going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we are playing Out There Oceans of Time. It is a game with survival and space exploration. You'll follow the adventure of Captain Nix and her science officer Sergey across the entire galaxy. Since it is currently in the beta phase, the content is subject to change and may not reflect final quality. So basically just letting you guys know this is a demo going on right now during the Steam Indie Fest at the moment. I believe the demo is going to be good until Wednesday, so if you guys are wanting to get a chance to play it yourself, you do have a limited time before you're actually able to do it. Out There, Oceans of Time. Alright, sweet. So we're going to turn off the music real quick, just in case it's copyrighted. Nice. We'll do no, so we'll actually do like the tutorial during this version of it and see how far we can actually get. In the very distant future, the God Cubes have succeeded in abolishing all systems of violence and territoriality. Humans left dying Earth in the 21st century aboard great arcs, finding refuge in distant, isolated worlds. Across many strange worlds in the galaxies, they have encountered many wonders and faced many abominations. One of these abominations is the Archon, a genetic chameleon of the Lord race, being capable of harnessing the strength and powers of all around them. Unlike its brethren, the Archon's mindset was dominating all the other civilizations. After a merciless hunt, the Archon was imprisoned. The Russian Ark's colony, the organization, entrusted the crew with the Vanguard with Archons delivered to the Mausoleum of Eternity, a prison world. So we got like a cool like Riddick sort of storyline going on here. Alright. I like Riddick.
Aww.
At this place we aren't going to arrive before the next solar cycle. At this pace we aren't even going to arrive before the next solar cycle. Are you in a hurry to reach the Mausoleum of Eternity, Captain? Yes. Aren't you? No, not really. I fear the Mausoleum of Eternity. The worst enemies of the galaxy are held there. I must confess that I fear boredom more than our destination. Now that the Archon is under our control, I wonder where I'll go after this mission. You don't have a family somewhere? No, my family is my crew. I prefer to stay aboard the ship and travel the universe. I confess that I haven't known much of other than organization. I'm a bit jealous that you're free to travel as you please, even outside of our missions. To travel is to meet people, to live in the danger. To travel is to meet people, to live with the danger, to learn on your limits, even if I've risked my... To travel is to meet people, to live with danger, to learn your limits, even if I've risked losing my life over it many times. My colleagues have told me a bit about your exploits. It seems like nothing scares you. You aren't free to show fear when the survival of others depends on you, but you'll come to understand when you got a few hundred years old like me. Captain, we spotted 3 unknown spacecrafts coming our way at high speed. Who are they? Can we identify their ships? Our analysis showed that they are flying colors of the Archon, Captain. Blast! They're with the Archon. Full power to the engines. We can't let them catch us. Captain, we have a problem. The interplanetary thruster isn't working. We will have to repair it as soon as possible. This can't be happening. Not now.
Equipment.
Whoa. So let's see here. O, H, F, E, and C. Alright, so it looks like this is going to be like a periodic table, basically. Reactor capable of interplanetary travel, so all we gotta do is fix it. Nice. Thruster is repaired, but the enemy ships have caught us. How could the Archon have contacted them? I think the Archon had allies before the war against the Lords. They must have sent their allies in the position just before they were caged. Who possibly would ally with being so destructive? I don't know, Sergey, but right now we're in need of fuel and fast. Alright, so that'll just be you. Sweet! Side fuel here. So hold on, we just like literally drop it there. Boom. Alright, so we got some oxygen. What are you? So hull is going to be FE. Is that it? Looks like everything's repaired. What was that? Captain, they've ruined us. The whole integrity has been compromised. You really need to think who prison me so easily. The cage the Archon has been deactivated, Captain. It's quite amusing to see how humans are willing to fight for lost causes. Go, run. Cry for help. It makes your failure even more entertaining. Another impact. Archon must not hiss. It's time to bid farewell. It plans for the galaxy. Nix, the ship is in critical conditions. We must evacuate quickly. Oh, so is that the ship that was flying the colors that they were talking about? Or was it that one over there? Maybe it was both. Modern Wolf presents. There, oceans of time. Okay, so we're going to some sort of planet here. This must be where we escaped to. Doesn't exactly look habitable though, so this might be a little bit rough. So if you guys are curious about what this actually is, it sort of looks like it's going to be a combination like Mass Effect and sort of like a strategy game. Destination reached. Terminating hypersleep. Atmosphere breathable. Airlocking open. Where are the others? Where's Sergei? I don't feel well. I'm going to throw up. What's happened? Remember, we lost the Vanguards. This is bad, and on top of it, I'm stranded on a wild planet. I may already be dead. Signal, I'd better check it out. Air's everywhere. The trip in the pod must have been a bumpy ride. Need to pay attention. Passing out on an unknown planet is too dangerous. Alright, sweet. So basically we have like little hexagons with our energy, sort of like the other game that we played recently. Alright, so it spends 5 energy to get to here. So let's see here. It looks like we have 11 energy total at the moment. So we should be able to just to go something like that. Okay, so once you actually click on something, it'll tell you. Boom.
Stamina.
So we'll expend 10. Now, do we need to rest for a second or wonder how that's actually treated?
Stamina critical.
Alright, stamina's critical. We weren't supposed to do anything like over there, I hope. It's like, if we just keep going this way, I really don't feel it. I hope that I have energy membrane left in my bag. Alright, so we got alien proteins, 15 energy, nice. Alright, so that's just basically going to give us a little bit of a booster. Looks like it's going to be a little bit of energy, so we got 9 energy expense here. We're just going to try to go like a straight shot all the way to it. Alright, so we got 6 stamina. We do have another protein if we need it, so hold on. If we like click 6 exactly, perfect. I don't think it's going to have anything bad. Sergei? Captain, you're alive! So it turns out, but we've lost the Vanguard, the Archon has escaped, and we no longer have a crew. But you're alive. I was worried about you. We faced the Archon, we barely made it. I'm alive, but I've lost my ship. We failed, Sergei. This is terrible. I know, Captain. I was just relieved to have you on my side. Now it's time to find a solution to our problem. For starters, where are we? I haven't the faintest idea. The capsule didn't have a pre-programmed destination. They must have drifted to this planet. Can we hope that the organization will send a rescue team for us? I'm not so sure about that, Captain. Given their intolerance for failure, we might expect to stay here until we rot. You're right. We failed. Completely. It was a simple convoy mission. The organization was counting on us. We must fix our mistake. Let's find the Archon. Yes, but first we need to find a way off this planet. Right, let's not waste time. What do you suggest? I'll scan the area to see if I can find traces of a ship. I'm getting a positive signal. That's great, Sergei. Let's go. Alright, sweet. So it looks like she's going to be a little bit more injured than Sergei. Cost of blah blah is 2. Oh, so does that actually help for a little bit? One member loses 1 action point. The cost of the ability is over 3 rounds, okay? So there is strength in numbers. Each member of the crew will add energy for the expedition based on their experience. Ooh, so now that we have 2 of them, it actually totals up to 32. Okay. So it looks like we need to go all the way down here. So hold on. It's about to be a little bit of an adventure. So let's see here. Let's do 8. We got a little bit of stuff. So is there anything that we can like scavenge inside of here? We smell a freshly lit campfire. We approach both happily and worried about finding signs of life on this planet. An alien lying down. They do not look good. They're breathing slowly and weak. They do not seem to react when approaching. A bag with some minerals spotted with blood is nearby. They glance at us and suggest we take their bag. They don't think they are going to survive their accident anyway. Give a tonic. Resolder the bones. I mean, I feel like that would probably be like the most permanent solution. Our engineer managed to create a sort of plaster soaked with an ointment that accelerates regeneration of the matrix and the cartilage. They had to use all their stock, however, to help the alien. The alien feels immediately better and thanks us for our help. Undo joins the crew. Nice! Now, the fact that you can just help a random alien around here get some more stamina, and then actually, you know... Is that saying we get water from here? Hold on. Or is that saying we use 25% more water? I think that's saying we use 25% more water. We're about to find out here in a second because it looks like we got to pass through it anyways. Surgery is affected by water for 2 rounds. Yeah. So that definitely was a thing. Gather rare plants. Hold on. Are we able to do anything? Sweet. All right. So we grabbed all that. Looks like we just need to keep heading on down this way. So boom. 33 stamina. So we're doing pretty good. What are you? We got some rock mineral things. Hopefully that's worth actually gathering. I'm not exactly sure how that stuff works yet. All right, so 10, so we need to use here. Boom. We probably should start using some of their abilities. Heals +1 per AP missing from the time. Okay. Removes 1 negative effect from the 2 expedition members. Let's see. The cost of blah blah is 2 over 3 rounds. So I'm wondering if this is talking about that we can actually move quicker or for cheaper. So she needs to pop a pill. And that's basically going to be our ability. So I'm wondering how often we can actually pop that. Status and status is applied to the crew member. Speed increases, improved visions. One member, let's see here. Let's try this. And maybe the health thing so we can heal Nyx. Confirm, boom. She'll slowly get healed and then we should have enough stamina now to actually come around and like explore this area. We go to Ghost Town. Time seems to have stopped here. All the buildings are covered with gigantic spiderwebs and an enormous cocoon lies near the path where we were walking. The captain approaches and gently notices a slight noise of breathing. We hear a call for help coming from inside. There's someone inside. We have to do something, but be careful. The cocoon seems to be covered in toxic saliva. Got the cocoon. Apply an acid detergent. Communicate with the creatures. I don't think we know how to communicate with the creatures, so we're going to apply an acid detergent. Our engineer decides to create a strange mixture. He slathers it on the entire cocoon, which in a few seconds starts to melt around the body of the alien trapped inside. It's a survivalist. They're doing better now that they can breathe open air. They decide to join us. Sweet! Omzabakalakadad joins the crew. I definitely butchered that dude's names, but yeah, we're just going to roll with it. So adds 5... Oh, what? 5 stamina per total, plus missing from the crew. So is this guy just literally going to add stamina whenever we need it? That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're slowly getting to our point, so we need to spend 6 energy. Yeah, we got 44 energy now. Oh, sweet, and we got a couple cool little alien buddies. That one looks super cool, and we got like this huge, like, super nice. I really like the model of that guy. That one's kind of just like creepy. It's cool, but creepy. That one, the face just looks super cool. Alright, so let's see. Are we able to make it all the way there? 6 stamina, sweet. So now we should be able to, you know, just like walk an extra step. Boom. Doesn't even take any energy. Nice. Captain, we're getting close to the signal. Do you think we could try to get closer to our position? I'm starting to get tired. I can try something. Don't move, Captain. Objective reached. What are you? Your ship will land at 1 blah 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 from your party excavation. Can be used once per expedition. The recall will cost 10 fuel. Are you sure you want to call the ship? Yes. Get us out of here. And we met 2 little buddies along the way. It looks like... So we never actually fully healed ourselves. So what was all of that about? I was sitting there thinking that we would, you know, be like fully healed. Successful expedition. Objective completed. Nice. Alright, so is there going to be like an XP thing? So we found plenty of minerals. So there's some sort of level system. So I'm guessing the higher level your character is, the more hits they're able to take. Aha. That's it. Here we are. Here's our password to leave this planet. I don't see why you're happy. They won't go far in that condition. Because I see it's possible to repair it, Captain. I swear to you guys that we can count on this ship, but I'm going to need help. Tell me what you want to do first. Truthfully, the ship is already nearly all the necessary components. First thing we need to do is a refinery. We can dismantle the shield generators to recover thorium. Once the refinery is ready, we'll be able to extract resources from raw minerals that we gather. Okay, Sergey, you seem to know what you're doing. Why not? Captain, I won't let us die on this planet.
Equipment damage.
We are missing resources to build the refinery, and it's possible to recycle existing technologies to collect the necessary resources. Okay. Allows you to gather rock samples from planets and asteroids. So the driller is broken, and the interplanetary propulsion is broken. So if we... What are you? Oh, so this is where you basically dismantle. So it looks like it's going to have some arrows down to the stuff. We're definitely sort of getting walked there. So we got Therium that's now open. Boom. Looks like we can build a new one if we really wanted to. So let's see here. So bam. Alright, so everything else is installed into the refinery. Now, do I... 9 plus? Sweet. Alright, so we got 1 FE, so that should be good. I completely forget all these other chemical stuff. I'm pretty sure FE is iron, right? There's only a small amount of available iron. We have to prioritize the repairs. Okay, sweet. So what do we got here? Interplanetary propulsion reactor capable of interplanetary travel or allows the gathering rock samples from planets and asteroids. The fact that we can get the planets and asteroids from here, I feel like we're going to be able to gather more supplies and fix the other one. So we kind of need the drill first, and then we'll be able to do the interplanetary propulsion. So it looks like we just need 1 carbon footprint. What are you? Station good, drill, expedition, bam. Like new, what? The deeper the drill digs, the more resources it collects, but digging too deep increases the chance of breaking the drill. Alright, so we'll do 6, boom. Nice, we got 2 carbon, 14 oxygen, 3 silicone, and 2 water. So let's just transfer that. Or no, not water. What was... I forget W. Okay, everything's ready. Then what are we waiting for? Let's take off. The air on this planet makes me nauseous. I'd like to find the Vanguard. Maybe it can be recovered. I'm sure we'll find the trace, and I'll do my best to repair it. I see that you can be relied on, engineer. Let's go. Initiating takeoff. Oh, I actually have to click it. It's strange. I don't recognize this system. Well, according to the ship's console, we're in the same galaxy, but 100 years later. What? A century has passed during our hypersleep? Yes. The castle must have drifted for longer than we thought. That means the Archon has been free for 100 years. What could they have done in all that time? An organization must think that we've died. We must find a way to contact them. We've got a long way to go. I hope the ship holds together until then. I think we'll be on holdout for a while, but the Vanguard was certainly better equipped. Captain, still the coordinates for the system where we were attacked. Does this mean that you'll be able to find the Vanguard? With luck, it will be there. Then there's nothing to think about. Let's go. I can't wait to get back to my ship. Space survival tips. Out there in the survival exploration, visit the planets to gather more resources will help you on the space and crew in one piece. Gas giant has helium. Rocky planets has iron. Garden has oxygen. So basically iron is going to be for the hull. Fuel is going to be for gas giants, and oxygen, you know. We get the gist. Whoa. That was kind of cool. So accident site, so hold on. Are we able just to like pick out of there, out of range? So hold on, it looks like the yellow is going to be the range. So we got natural red giant. A red dwarf. Red giant. Oh! Apparently if you double click it automatically does it. I don't think we want to land on that though. So let's see here. Where are you? Black hole? I mean, that would be kind of cool to fast travel. So it's out of range, so if we just like, you know, slowly move down like this way, eventually we're going to get to a planet where we can actually land on. And hopefully this just, you know, piggyback wing our way to the main objective. Because, I mean, it looks like we're doing fine on oxygen, hull, morale. I mean, some of the stuff is like slowly going down, but I mean, I feel like we're getting there in like a decent way. Let's see here, changes the morale on the next voyage. Let's see, what about you? So this one has no negative effects, so we'll come here. We're getting like super close to it. The hull integrity is still doing pretty good. Let's see here. What are these next planets? You have no negatives, right? Sorry, it's kind of weird the way it like warps around like that. All right, sweet. So we get to that one. Looks like there's a whole bunch of planets here. All right, so we got the blue giant. Sweet. So every time you travel, it sort of shows you what you're going to be expending. Sergey, look, there's the two ships drift apart in this system. You're right, I recognize the Vanguard, and I think the other must be one of the Archons. Let's get a closer look. Okay, so let's see your accident site, boom. Orbit. So it looks like we're going to use 3 fuel and 7 oxygen. Now, like this part of it, this is definitely like a Mass Effect 3 kind of vibe. It's like super cool. I'm really curious to see where this game actually goes. Sergey, it's one of our ships that attacked us. Indeed, Captain. It's strange that it would be abandoned. It must have been damaged in the attack on the Vanguard. What are your orders? Search the ship. I'm sure we'll find the Archon's trace there. Alright, so we got view cargo. Well, it seems like the Archon has some advanced allies. I have something, Captain. It looks like the Archon is building a republic. A republic? Now I've heard everything. All of this information dates from before we were frozen. I'll see if I can find the information on the Republic of the Archon. Look at the map on the ship, Sergey. It looks like the Archon achieved their goal. It's unbelievable. All those civilizations would rally behind the Archon? Knowing how the Archon operates, I would guess that they didn't have a choice. I'll attempt to log into the communication terminal. There's nothing. Is there no more information that we can gather here? Well, I see that the last destination of the ship was placed called Atlas. That could be your best lead. Okay, let's go then. I just hope it's not too late. Alright, sweet. So what exactly do we have here? So we got -5 performance, -3 resistance, and -30 comfort. So it looks like there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff we need to do. As you to scan planets while orbiting provides important information for choosing a landing zone. Ooh, sick bay. So it looks like we're going to need a whole bunch of like different stuff. So we'll probably have to pick and choose what we'd actually want. Refinery allows you to... I mean, I don't think we'll need a refinery right now. So we're probably going to need to dismantle some of this other stuff. And keep like some of the better like, you know, stuff to keep people happy. So hold on. If we like dismantle you, boom. So we can't do a driller, telescope. Is there anything that we could actually do? Convert. To mod slot. Bam. Okay, so we need 5 copper and 5 iron. Or carbon, sorry. And let's see, are we able just to, you know, like get rid of some of these? Allows you to bend fabric of space-time. No, that sounds important. So if we just like, boom. We're just going to like tear down everything and see what happens. This is probably a horrible idea. But I'm really curious, like, eventually we... Is it the stuff over here, maybe? Hold on, just... yeah. So, ecosystem. So, something around here is definitely, like, a negative effect on us. We do have 1 sick base. Hold on, let's get the driller done. Huh. Load all cargo, unload all, embark. So, hold on. Is that just going to be, like, it is what it is kind of deal? Because I'm not seeing like anything that we're kind of missing on. So we can build a hydrogen probe. All right, so all that stuff's sort of done. Can't do anything there. So if we click embark, is that going to... What exactly is happening? All right, guys, well, it looks like we made it to the end of the demo. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.